attracting this outstanding company to our city and now helping them grow right here in our downtown. These are huge steps forward that tell the world that Lexington is a great place to do business. Since 2011, Lexington's unemployment rate has been cut by more than half. Companies are moving here and growing here, and Lexington is competing and winning with a high quality of life, outstanding educational opportunities, and state and unique local incentives. And now, it is my great pleasure to introduce Lieutenant Governor Crit Luallen, who is helping us today, as she always does, to crowd the winner's circle. Thanks to Lieutenant Governor Luallen and to Governor Beshear for working with us on this project. We are so honored to have our Lieutenant Governor with us today. She is serving her sixth governor. That means that she is serving for 6 times. She has served a governor of Kentucky since 1974. And along the way, in addition to various appointed positions that she has held, Crit Luallen has also managed to squeeze in wins for state auditor in both 2003 and 2007. So to tell us and share with all of you why we have cut the ribbon already, it is my pleasure to introduce Lieutenant Governor Crit Luallen.
Thank you so much, Mayor Gray. It's great to be here. I'm actually working with my 7th governor, but who's counting? If I talk too much about that, you might figure out how old I am. It is a great honor to be here in downtown Lexington with all of our economic development partners for this exciting celebration. For 10 years, Belcan has been an asset to the Lexington community and to the state of Kentucky. And Belcan has helped to advance our aerospace engineering presence in the Commonwealth. Today, we are announcing that Belcan will bring 100 new high-paying jobs to Lexington and will increase Belcan's footprint by 15,000 square feet. This is good news for Belcan, this is good news for Lexington, and it's certainly good news for the entire Commonwealth of Kentucky. Kentucky's aerospace presence is showing dramatic growth. Last year, this state shipped $7.8 billion in aerospace parts and products, a 38% increase from 2013. That kind of growth in the aerospace industry wouldn't have been possible without support from technical expertise like that of the Belcan employees. I would like to thank everyone involved in this project, starting with our local officials, Bob Quick and his team at Commerce Lexington, of course Lexington Mayor Jim Gray, who you've already heard from, officials from our Cabinet for Economic Development in Frankfort who have worked closely with the company, and our legislators who have been mentioned, Senator Reggie Thomas, Senator Ralph Alvarado. The legislators are so important to partner with the executive branch on all of our economic development incentive programs and our strategies to ensure that Kentucky is putting the best foot forward, and we thank our legislative partners for your ongoing support to economic development in Kentucky and to your districts. I would especially like to thank the officials from Belcan, Lance Kwasniewski, President and CEO, and Steve Hotelling, Vice President of Engineering. The confidence that you have shown in Lexington and in Kentucky by this expansion is heartwarming for all of us because it means that the business climate here is positive and productive for the kind of quality, good-paying jobs we need to see here in Lexington and across the state. Lance was telling me a few minutes ago that 75% of the engineers who are being hired have been hired and expect to be hired are coming from here through the University of Kentucky. And what great news that is for the quality of our students coming out, but also for the future of the economy of this region. This expansion is further proof that good things are happening in Kentucky economically. Because of all of the efforts of our partners, Kentucky continues to grow and prosper. Unemployment rate for July plunged to 5.1%. And we've been below the national average for the last 11 months. The last time Kentucky's unemployment was below the national average for such an extended period was 1995. And here in Fayette County, there's certainly been an impressive drop and a lot of momentum. Unemployment here dropped from 5.2% last year at this time to the current rate of 4.1%. That's remarkable, Mayor, and congratulations to you and all of your partners for that incredible turnaround. At the height of the recession, you were over 9% here in unemployment. Now, the governor was recently in Fayette County talking about the remarkable progress in economic development, and many of you Lexington folks heard that announcement. But what he was focused on is that Kentucky led the nation last year in economic development investment per capita. And Lexington has been important to all of our economic progress with projects like this one today, projects at Xerox, Jif Plant, Lexmark, Tempur-Pedic, a lot of good things happening all across this community. Since the governor has been in office, he has made 122 announcements in Fayette County alone in economic development, with a capital investment of over $406 million and more than 4,300 new jobs being created. That says so much about the quality of the workforce here, the quality of life here, and the business climate. And we couldn't have a better partner in Frankfort than Mayor Gray, Bob Quick, all of our partners here in the local community, our local elected officials and legislators. So on behalf of Governor Beshear and our Cabinet for Economic Development, I want to thank Belcan and our partners here today for your ongoing commitment, not just to your business, but to Kentucky and to our families. And now if I could ask Lance and Steve to join me, I have a gift I would like to present on behalf of the grateful citizens of Kentucky. This is a Kentucky tradition. It's a Kentucky mint julep cup, and its highest and best use is when filled with another great Kentucky product, and that's Kentucky bourbon. Not included.